Todd, I think we're in the clear now. It's not this like blank stare in your face of being like, are we live? Are we not live? Are we live? We are live officially.
We need theme music. I tell you, theme music. We need theme music. Someone out there wants to compose some theme music. We're ready for it. All right.
Well, I did dress up today.
Oh, why is that, Megan?
Well, I feel like today we are going to the museum.
Oh, I think it's all about the arts today, isn't it? It's not just the museum. It's all about the arts. And you know what? I brought some art.
Did you? Let's see. Let's check it out.
My daughters sitting at home, they made, I don't know if you can see those very well. I have three different, these are little, well, let me put them right here so you can see them. Look at it. These are coffee filter ballerinas. Now you can see the two younger ones got a little bit smushed. That's a 1-year-old and a 3-year-old, but the 5-year-old, hers is looking really good and pretty. So there you go. Zeta, Aya, and Yara, future artists making coffee filter ballerinas.
I think that will be on display soon as the next art exhibition at the Nevada Museum of Art. And to tell us if that's the case or not is our first guest, Amanda Horn, talking all about what they're trying to do to stay virtual, stay top of mind in the art world in Reno. Hi, Amanda.
Hi, Amanda. So what's the chances? My kid's going to get this in the museum anytime soon?
You know, I'm not the curator, so I cannot comment. There is a process that you can submit artworks to be considered for exhibitions. Feel free to email us at art@nevadaart.org. I will pass that email along to our curatorial department.
Let me write that down. I'll make sure to get that right away because that's some good stuff right there.
Oh, okay. Now, Amanda.
Hi,
I'm sorry. How are we doing?
Big shout out to your beautiful piece of artwork, or I should say photograph, of the most photographed piece of artwork in the world.
Yes, that would be Seven Magic Mountains. I don't know if it's the most, but it is certainly one of the most photographed artworks in the world, having been visited by more than 1 million people since it opened in May of 2016. It is a social media sensation. And as you saw on our Facebook page yesterday, I shared a user photo and then 42 comments and everybody posting a picture of themselves at Seven Magic Mountains, which underscored what we were saying. It's just so wonderful. It's a really beautiful example of how art inspires people, lifts the spirits, and provides a way to meaningfully engage in making memories.
Without a doubt. Now, what are you guys doing at the Nevada Museum of Art now? I know we're a little bit separated like that, but you've got some different things going on. What's happening?
Yeah, so then, you know, of course, the Nevada Museum of Art is closed right now through at least April 30th, just relying on whatever Governor Sisolak tells us to do. But we kind of early on, we started thinking about what we could do to engage our audiences and the larger community while we are closed, because we know how important it is to bring art experiences to people. You know, art is always important, and during times like the one that we're all living in now, it can really uplift the spirits. So we have thousands of objects in our collections at the Nevada Museum of Art, and many of those are searchable online. So you can go to our collections page and hundreds of images will pop up. You can click on one and you can learn what it is, learn about the artist, the year that it's from. You can tool around in there and explore. Different exhibition pages have videos from different sections of the galleries that you can check out art that way. And then, of course, it's not about just looking at art. It's about encouraging people to make their own art at home, as your young daughters have been doing, Todd.
Right. And they, too, might get displayed in the museum, right? Anyway,
yeah, you never know. You never know. So
That's my plug.
That sounds very non-committal, and I like that. Very good.
Yeah, but you both know that you're probably familiar that we have a monthly gallery program at the museum called Hands-On Second Saturday, which is our free day for the community. It's a very family-oriented day. There's always a hands-on art-making component of that day that's based on artworks you'll see in the galleries, performances, other kinds of interpretive opportunities through different kinds of tours and things of that nature. So Second Saturday would be this Saturday, April 11th, and then there's another one coming up in May, which we will not be able to have either. So we started working with the education team to say, how can we bring that hands-on component into people's homes? And so we've launched Hands-On at Home. And so this is now a page on our website. We launched the first installment of Hands-On at Home this past weekend, and we'll launch the next project this weekend on social media, and there will be 2 more that follow in a couple of weeks. And these are simple projects that people can do using anything in their home, because we wanted to make sure that it was as, as economical as possible, right? So that everybody had an opportunity. You don't just have to have a bunch of art supplies. You don't even have to know how to draw. So the first one that we launched, which is live now, is color wheels. So there's an art lesson component, because you can learn about primary and secondary colors, what constitutes those, and then what constitutes a color wheel, and then get the whole family involved, go around the household looking for different objects in those colors, and put it together in a wheel and take a picture and share it with us at Share Nevada Art, hands-on at home. Super fun way to get the whole family involved in learning about art and having fun together.
So what I'm thinking is, in some ways, you're getting more value because you only had one second Saturday. Now you're doing a bunch of these. And if I really study a lot, I might be able to get a job as a docent later on at the museum, right?
Well, Todd, I will tell you that our docents are so priceless that we can't afford to pay them. They're all volunteers. And so we would love to have you volunteer as a docent. You do have to go through a rigorous training program in order to be a docent. And they are some of the most awesome volunteers that we have at the museum. Of course, all of our volunteers are important, but the docents, many of them have been with us for years and years. And
they are tremendous. I have heard a couple of them talking about the art forums and things like that. And it's absolutely amazing. If you haven't been to the Nevada Museum of Art, as soon as that place opens, get back there and check it out, because I never leave there not in awe.
And I think you'll be in awe of course, opening up, coming in, you can never replicate, and I want to say this for art institutions everywhere, you can never truly replicate a physical experience with art. There's no substitute for that. But when we can't have that, what can we have? And you can still meaningfully engage with artworks. You can learn about artists, and you can make art in your homes to lift the spirits and provide a way to make memories with each other. So go to nevadaart.org, follow us on social media at Nevada Art. There's fun things. We have playlists that we're sharing too, curated from local bands that have played at the museum at First Thursday over the years. We have collection spotlights that our curators are putting together. So there's lots of fun content that we're working to bring to people. And then we want to hear from people. We want them to share their experiences with us and their creations. I know, Todd, I see you making a color wheel. And then this coming weekend, the project is lots of landscapes, recreating a landscape with your family. I see it. I'm looking for one. We got your number, buddy.
That challenge will be accepted.
Yes, I like it. Amanda, great. Always great talking to you. We're going to continue on with the show with some more art going on, and we got something a little bit different than actually a museum. This is a little bit more hands-on, wouldn't you say, Megan?
Yeah, taking from the Nevada Museum of Art and then pulling it to a local level, right, with community artists as well as local business owners who are trying to do their part to be able to still engage that artist community that Reno is so well known for. So we have Tracy Oliver with the Reno Arts Foundation. Hello, Tracy. And then Chuck Shapiro with Wild River Grill. So we kind of want to talk to you about your program that you guys are putting together to be able to collaborate in this virtual world. And a big shout out to Amanda again. Thank you so much for joining.
Amanda.
Thank you.
Amanda.
Right.
Thanks. Bye, everybody. Good to see you.
Bye, Amanda.
Bye, Tracy.
So I think just take it away. Maybe start with Tracy to kind of enlighten us on maybe what the local artist scene is going through right now.
Well, it's so hard hit. Our local artists are the first people that step up in any kind of emergency and give back to community. They're always the first ones to respond when someone needs a raffle or a concert to raise funds. And now we're seeing how they're really impacted by this terrible situation we all find ourselves in, but they can't perform, they can't sell their goods, they can't show their goods, they can't interact with those people who appreciate and pay for their work. And that's where Chuck comes in, our neighbor in the historic Riverside Hotel. He owns and operates Wild River Grill, which is the Sierra Arts Gallery neighbor.
Awesome. Now, Chuck, restaurateur, man about town, knows all kinds of stuff. How did you come up with, first of all, explain this program that you're putting together, and then how did you come up with this idea?
Okay, well, first of all, right when this first thing kind of came down, we were trying to figure out something we could do to help the theaters. As you guys probably know, whenever there's a show at the Pioneer Center or Bruca or any of the local theaters, we're right here. So often they combine the show with the dinner and all that. So we're all intertwined. So we feed each other. We're partners with all the theater groups. So the first thing we did was come up with a gift card program right out of the gate. So if anybody buys a gift card from Wild River Grill, 50% of that is going to go to one of the local theaters.
Wow.
So that's a program we put together with Sierra Arts through Sierra Arts. And you can either buy a gift card from me or donate straight to Sierra Arts and make sure it goes to one of the local theaters, because they're all really, really hurting really bad at this time as well. So that was the first one. And then, as we've kind of watched this thing play out, we're debating about whether we should start doing takeout or not do takeout. And we kind of came up with an idea. I'm gonna give credit to Reno, our general manager, for this, which I thought it was a pretty amazing idea. So we're known for music on the patio in the summer. So we figure, well, how about, what if we bring a Wild River Grill experience to, the best we can bring it to somebody's home. So we came up with a takeout menu on Friday, Saturday night, combined with a live stream from the actual musicians that usually play on our patio. And the musicians are stoked. They're super happy to be able to do it. So this will be the first weekend. And so we have it's going to roll out today. We're on our website, press release, stuff like that. So it's going to start Friday night.
That is an incredible idea. And so you said website, live stream, how can people find out more information? Do they just call you to order the takeout, and how do they watch?
Yeah, so we'll be taking orders all, pretty much full time. So I think, there'll be somebody here to answer the phone 11 to 5 pretty much every day. And then on Friday and Saturday, that'll extend into the period where we're actually doing the curbside pickup and the takeout. So you can call, place an order, designate what time you want to come and pick it up. We'll take care of the whole thing. And then we'll give you instructions on how to log into the live stream and do the whole thing together.
How fantastic is that? So you can actually listen and eat just like you normally would at home. But, amazing that you're going through this step and this process to try to make the experience as close as you can in the current environment we're in. And hats off to you for that. So the Sierra Arts Foundation, what else you guys got going on down there, Tracy? And how can people contact, or what can they do to help with you guys?
Well, Todd, first off, let me mention that artwork you have of your daughters, we too operate galleries, and I can guarantee that it will be shown. Local artists, and we really do have a strong affinity for kids and kids' art. So after this is all over, you make sure they head towards me, and we'll put them in the window downtown next door to the Wild River Grill.
I love it.
Our teaching artists are hard at work. We do arts integration, where we mix art with core curriculum so that kids can learn to read, learn math, learn all those skills with art components. And our teaching artists are working hard and putting those examples up on video. You can find that at sierraarts.org. What I'd really like to mention here, along with Chuck's efforts, and anyone who knows Chuck knows that to ask him is to receive help when it comes to the arts. He's always been so generous. We have an artist relief at GoFundMe. It's Washoe County Artist Relief, and every dollar is going straight back out to the artists. We would love for your listeners and watchers to know and to donate if at all possible. SierraArts.org for any other content. If you need an artist for any reason, you can find the majority of our local artists right there.
Awesome. Great stuff, guys. I mean, really thinking outside the box and really innovative stuff. That's amazing to hear. We love hearing it.
Banding together. Reno Hearts the Arts, for sure.
No worries.
Thank you so much for joining us. And on that note, we're going to kind of see how you can engage and be an artist yourself with Elisa from Picasso and Wine, Reno. Hi, Elisa. Thank you for joining us.
Unmute her. Okay. Hi, Elisa. Hi, Elisa. How's it going?
I'm good. Can you guys hear me?
We got you. Yeah. Check out that art studio behind her.
I know.
No, I came down to the studio because I didn't want people to see my messy house. So.
All right. So
Todd just covers his up, so it's fine.
Yeah, exactly. So we're gonna say goodbye to Tracy and Chuck real quick, and then we'll continue our conversation.
Guys, thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you for joining us, Tracy.
Now, in terms of becoming your own artist, you have a kind of a special promotion going on where you can actually take the art from Picasso and Wine and deliver it right to our doorstep.
Right. So immediately when we saw what was happening, we knew that we needed to make something that would be available to people at home. And I immediately was like, let's order some art supplies. Let's start putting some classes together. And it actually went really smooth. So we wanted to make something available to everybody that was not only fun, but it's free and it's affordable. So we've been hosting classes on our Facebook page twice a week, and they're free. They're for the community. We hold one on Friday night, which is a little bit more of an adult style. And then we host one on Sunday afternoon that's a little bit more kid-friendly. So, yeah. And like I said, they're free. We also have some paid classes that are affordable. They're between $10 and $15 for people to participate online. And so they just have to jump on our Facebook page and check in.
And that's the best place to find out all the information and what you're going to be painting and what you're going to be doing. So this is like paint and sip, but at home with instruction, though, not just me trying to figure things out.
Yeah, no. It's guided by an artist, and each class lasts between about an hour and a half to 2 hours, and it's very hands-on. We're there like answering questions and everything. So yeah, we've had between 80 to 250 people joining us per class. So the response that we've got has been huge.
Wow.
Yeah.
So that
now I have the wine. I would say I have the wine. I just need the kits, so we can actually order all of that stuff from you.
So for people that don't have art supplies available at home, we have put together some kits together, and the kits include a stretched canvas, and they get a brand new set of brushes. And then we put together all of our primary colors. So we've got red, blue, orange, yellow, blue, red, white, and black. And we kind of, run people through color theory is part of that, because they have to know how to mix all the colors and everything. So they get a little bit of lesson in color theory. And so yeah, the kits, they run between $25 and $30. We deliver them to their homes. Delivery is included. And we're doing this on a 3-man crew right now. So it's been a little bit crazy, but we've actually been able to, kind of switch from an art studio to a Domino's pizza delivery type thing, But it's but it's working. It's we're taking orders right now. Anybody can jump on our Facebook page and find that information.
Awesome. So first of all, did you hear what Amanda was saying about the color wheel? Or should I do that before I actually get into mixing my colors and color theory?
Yeah. Right. Yeah. No. And we were actually talking about doing something similar to that as well. Just for people that say, I can only draw stick figures. Well, no, we're going to teach you how to actually paint. So yeah, I actually I pulled out a couple paintings that we've offered free this week, or in the last couple of weeks. So we did a really cool Nevada painting.
Wow.
That was a really fun one that we did. We did a really cool Bad Moon Rising, right?
Wow.
So, and then this is a little kids painting that we offered. So yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you so
Lisa,
much.
that's great stuff. Love it. Once again, your Facebook page where people can find out more information and how they can contact you.
Yes. So our it's Picasso and Wine on Facebook. And they can also, if they want to find us on Instagram as well. But most of the information is on our Facebook page.
Awesome. Well, thanks a lot for joining us, Elisa.
Thank you,
and stay busy with your new Domino franchise you got going on there, delivering paint and stuff. And yeah, love hearing all that stuff. All right.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for having me.
Take care. Thanks for supporting the arts, of course.
Yep.
Todd, I know what you're doing this Saturday.
My Saturday is planned out, it looks like right now, for sure. So
I think the stick figure might be a little bit of a stretch.
So something I was thinking about, Lisa was talking about having 80 to 250 people participating. That's 80 to 250 people that are doing something, that's helping that depression, that locked in feeling, all that stuff that we're kind of going through. So amazing things there. Amanda talking about that we could check out all the different artworks and really become an expert in a piece that maybe we could go see live whenever they open up again. Amazing. And, and what Chuck and those guys doing, dinner and music. This is a tremendous thing.
Well, I think that just showcases, Chuck hit it on the head when he said everyone's integrating together, right? To be able to support the entire community. And so that's what we're all doing as our own, as our home, as our community, and as our region. So that's what this platform is all about. So I really enjoyed today's show, and I can't wait to actually get artsy.
I know. Sounds great.
Up, have a purpose.
Once again, if you have any great ideas or wish to contact us, Reno Towel at Plan My Getaway. And other than that, stay healthy.
Stay hopeful.
And happy.
Bye.
See ya.
Thanks.